Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You start by making sure Visual Studio has the SSDT integration services tools installed. This gives you the project templates and designers you need. Once done, open Visual Studio and choose File, right arrow open, right arrow project/solution if you have a ISPAC or SLN, or choose Integration Services Catalog Import for ISPAC. Make sure your file path and permissions are correct. You do this now so the package loads with full design time support, and you avoid broken references later. Next, open the package directly. If you opened a project or solution, expand the Ssis packages node. If you only have a DTSX, create or open an integration services project and use Add Existing Package to import it. Once the package appears, review connection managers and data flow components. Make sure project-level parameters and NuGet/assembly references match your environment. If you see validation errors, step through them and update paths or credentials so the designer can validate successfully. Finally, build the project and run the package in debug mode to confirm it executes as expected. This catches runtime connection and permission issues early. Once validated, deploy to the Ssis catalog or commit the updated project to source control, and make sure to document any changed connection strings. If something goes wrong, check Ssis runtime version versus package version, inspect missing assembly warnings, and confirm 32-bit versus 64-bit execution settings. These are the most common causes of import.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.